Hey there, Ara. So, first of all, I want to apologize for my extreme lateness. The holidays were, in a word, chaotic. I had a lot of family things to do, and if I wasn't doing family things, I was at work. If I wasn't at work, I was driving. If I wasn't driving, I was asleep. And, I mean, it was great. It was fantastic. I'm so happy that I got to see my family, and I really got to spend, a lot of quality time with my mom, which I haven't been able to, especially since I moved, officially moved out at the beginning of the summer. But not only was I just physically exhausted from everything that was going on around me, I became really emotionally exhausted because I have a hard time when I'm around people for an extended period of time, but it's just because I'm constantly surrounded by people and I don't have any time for myself. And that's what happened this past week and a half. I was constantly around people, be it my mom and my stepdad, or when I got a day with my dad, or when I was with my whole entire family, my mom's side of the family on Christmas Eve, or when my partner and I went up and visited his family and his grandmother, and I spent time with his mother and her partner, and then I drove back and went to work for 2 shifts, and then drove back up after my second shift to see my sister, my stepsister, and her husband and their 3 kids. I wasn't going to come back until later this evening, Tuesday, because I didn't work until tomorrow, but I ended up coming back earlier this afternoon, like really early in the afternoon, just because I couldn't take it anymore and I was so done, and the anxiety was starting to bubble up, and I was like, okay, no, I need time for myself. What you may be wondering while I went on my little rant about my busy week, and my apology, I really am so sorry. I was so stressed out and busy and life. So what you might be wondering is why I look like a man. Tomorrow is New Year's Eve. Tomorrow I open the kitchen, but I am off from about 5 o'clock onwards, and then on New Year's Day I do not go in until 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So for once I might actually be able to have like a New Year's Eve celebration, because the most I have ever done is had a drink or 2 with friends way before midnight, and then they would all leave, or I would spend New Year's watching the Halifax New Year's celebration on TV with my parents. I'm actually going over to Emmy's house, you remember her from my previous videos, and I'm going to be going over to her house and hang out with her other roommates who I also work with, and we're just gonna generally have a good time and chill and have drinks and maybe play some RPG that we have been missing out on. And she really wants to take me dancing. I haven't been to any of the clubs in the city yet, which really frustrates me because I really want to go to some of the clubs. And so I don't think we're going to be able to go tomorrow because it's New Year's Eve and everywhere is going to be packed. But I said, well, I really want to dress up. And I was like, maybe like a suit and tie or something. And it was like, you know what? Like maybe I'll go as a guy. Like maybe I will go in drag. And I started thinking about it, and I don't think they thought I was serious for a minute. But I was like, yeah. I really want to do this because for 2 years or so, I've really wanted to do crossplay. But I looked up a couple of online tutorials, one done by one of the members of Parlay, and I just followed their instructions, and this is how it turned out. I don't think it looks half bad for my first time ever trying to do the dude face thing. Certainly I look a little more masculine when I'm not wearing pink owl pajamas. I had a good time. It was kind of a challenge putting it on. I was watching the video again to make sure like I was doing it right and doing the contours right. Like for example, like making sure that I shaded the temples and then also on my cheekbones to kind of narrow my face, and also right here at my nose to also bring that in lower, darken my eyebrows, which is actually really easy. Just use mascara. That's all it took. The beard, I think, could use some work. I had a mustache going and I'm just like, I just look really creepy. Like really creepy. I don't know, I really like it. I would love to hear what you think. I know the lighting is kind of, oh wow, we have a light bulb out. That would be why the lighting is really shitty right now, but I would love to hear your feedback, and of course if anyone else watching this video would like to give me feedback. So Ara, I expect that I will see you in the new year, and I hope this next couple days, the last days of 2014, treat you well. Goes the same to anyone else watching this, and I hope you have a most wonderful new year, and I will catch you later.